This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as these cold winter temperatures are going through and you're snuggled up at home, making yourself something nice and warm and cozy to drink, whether it be some tea or coffee or a mocha costa latte or just some simple hot chocolate, make sure the water that you're using, mix that up with, is not going to do anything to take away from that flavor or taste. In fact, it'll have all of that great water taste mixed in there along with no additional calories. And that product has to be the one, the only Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone-wise on this island earth. This Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Saturday night, which means 1, 2, 3 parfaits behind the counter are on sale. Virgil's making those up. He'll make up those in whatever orders you give to Tori to bring to you at your table or booth. Hey, Critwitch, I see you've already got your Diet Water order submitted and already delivered by Tori, our car hop waitress. She's ready to go with you for that as we get ready for another exciting week of Grappler's Keep. Now, this week it'll be a regular show. Next week it's going to be a special tournament, one for the men, one for the women. We are going to crown royalty next week as we have our men's and women's coronation tournament. So that's going to be a fun time to see what happens with those. You never know what's going to happen with the tournament. So we're going to have some stuff going there. We got news, all the news from last week. Plus we've got 9 great matches set up for you here tonight. So without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. Do you dare enter the dice tray? Welcome to Grappler's Keep. Alrighty, so thank you to Epidemic Sound for that. It's the source of our theme music and all of our sound effects here on Grappler's Keep and our other streams as well. So, without any further delay, let's go into last week's news. Dynamo suffered an injury last week during the match. He's still cleared to compete. Get my tongue untangled there. The threat of further injury should be a concern on this superstar's mind. So we will not be seeing Dynamo for a while. As we saw last week, Miney, part of the 3 kobolds with the trench coat, won the men's hunter's mark. He will have his first defense this week, as will Annalith, the holder of the women's bag of holding briefcase, is now the holder of the women's hunter's mark as well. Callius Lucidus carried out a furious attack against Rulem at the start of the match, delivering payback with an assault of his own. The outburst comes following a breaking point of frustration from his rival, tempered with tenacious will to persevere. A strong win and celebration by Kimona's victory is interrupted by an unexpected attack. Belle Sanders' ambush was carried out in full aggression with the use of a kendo stick in an effort to add equal parts insult and injury to her rival. And Charity Philpott cemented her victory by stomping on Sable after the match, making an example out of her rival. Charity Philpott sent a message to the locker room of what she'll do to anyone who gets in her way of reaching to the top. And that is our news. from last week. So let's take a look at the card for this week's match. We have starting off with women's tag team action as the Hag Sisters go up against the Shield Maidens. Men's tag team action has the Brotherhood of Cthulhu going up against the Back Alley Boys. Pick and Solano will be going at Annabelle Dukes in women's singles action. Novar Xanatrone will be meeting up against Miney as Miney has their first defense up and bearing of the Men's Hunter's Mark. Annalith will be bearing the Men's Hunter's Mark for the first time as well, and she'll be doing that up against Warble. We have our ongoing rivalry with Rulem and Callius Lucidus, as well as Kimona and Belle Sanders. Benvarde, De Mustaine, and Jarduk have a rivalry, and Jarduk will be bringing his vassals with him as they represent his new authority group known as the Triangle. And in the main event, we will have Thrill and Chill going up against Sister Cyber, our women's tag team champions here. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get going with our first match. Should be an interesting matchup here. We have the Hag Sisters going up against the Shield Maidens, Varja and Gelna. It'll be interesting to see how their militaristic style tactics go up against the Fae-based magic of Crazy May Lardladle and her big sister Devious Dora Drek. This is good. This is going to be an interesting matchup here. 3 out of the 4, just about all of them except Devious Dora, tend to be very much on the physical, brutal side of things, but she makes up for her size with her craftiness. So do not let that catch you by surprise. So let's go ahead. Oh, we're not quite ready yet, so we'll wait for this to load up here. Hope you all have been having a good weekend. Hopefully you're staying warm, staying safe inside, or if you're going outside, that you're taking all the necessary precautions. At least here in the U.S., we got a lot of areas that are getting some good old-fashioned Arctic-style winter temperatures here. We actually got up to, I think, as high as 12 degrees, according to my weather app. So, at least here in this area. So, with that, let us go to Diet Water Arena. As you can see, everybody is here and ready despite the weather. And here come our first competitors. And coming out first, there's Crazy May and her big sister Devious Dora.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Bad Girls.
Devious Dora Drek and Crazy May Lardladle. They are sisters. They are hags. Not afraid to use a little Fae-oriented magic to get things to go their way. As they make their way down through the darkness, looking over everything. Taking their time. And now looks like they're ready to enter. Dora getting May focused and ready as they both enter in. Not exactly fan favorites by any stretch of the imagination, that's for sure. But they actually really could care less, and it looks like they are set and ready to go. And coming out now are the Shield Maidens.
And their opponents, the Queens.
Varja and Gelna making their way out. Gelna's is the total Shield Maiden. She's maybe more into the glamour than the urge for the actual fighting. She feels that's more of Velja's job. Varja's job. Varja, meanwhile, just loves to fight, almost as she loves wearing her armor. As they attempt to get the crowd up and going. Crowd likes what they see with them. We'll see if that crowd support helps out. Yeah, it is a very impressive entrance with that armor. She keeps it shined up and ready, for a moment's notice. Looks like it's going to be Dora starting off against Varja. There's the bell, and here we go. And Varja comes right out striking. Picks her up old-fashioned veal throw into the corner. And with that, a quick tag. Looks like they're going to go for kind of a blitzkrieg kind of a thing here. And there comes Dora, striking right back against Gelna. Suits her up, big quick guillotine kick, and a nasty kick there. Not seen that one before. And there's the tag, and here comes Crazy May. Gelno's coming right after her, but Crazy May come right in with the spear and caught her by surprise. Now a big stomp. Some kicks to try to keep her down. Now grabs the arm, does the twist. Bending her down with the twist and a big stomp on the shoulder. Now quick tag. Looks like both teams want to go with the quick tag approach here. Not a bad strategy. Keep yourselves fresh. Gelna tries to grapple and misses. Dora takes advantage. Whip into the ropes. Duck under. Goes after Crazy May. And now a shoulder block onto Dora. And with that, here comes Varja back in. And Dora comes right after her. Big series of strikes. Going for a Fujisawa armbar here. Trying to get the submission. Gelna puts a kick in to break that, only to get a quick snapmare and a big spinning Pele-style kick there. Almost an enziguri. Now Velja's back up and Dora goes after her, not wasting any time. Whip all the way across town to the other corner. Wraps the leg around the rope. Quick kick there. No tag out yet. Hard whip into the other corner. Runs in with a big butt bomb there. Got her right square in the jaw, it looks like. And now a big stomp to the back of the head. And it's all Dora right now. Big knee lift shot. And with that, here comes Crazy May back into the ring. Varja rolls out. Ooh, big shoulder block spear and taking Gelna down. As Varja's taking her time. Coming back in now she comes. Quick punch in, reaches, but doesn't get a hold of Crazy May. Crazy May gets a hold of her. Hard whip into the ropes. Nice basement drop kick there. Caught her totally by surprise. Going for the pin. Gelna was there, but Varja kicked out first. Now Gelna's going after Dora. Whips her over the ropes. Meanwhile, Crazy May's all over Varja with a big stomp right on the elbow. Measures things out and a big running knee. Almost got the ref in the process. Flips her over. Big stomp right onto the leg again. Looked like she was going for a tag. Nope, she's going upstairs. Top rope. Big elbow drop from the top. Flips her over. Hooks the leg for the pin. But no, Varja kicks out. Crazy May thought she had it there. Grabs her by the legs. No, Varja kicks herself free. Comes right after Crazy May. Wraps her up. Electric chair. And pancakes her straight down. A flatliner. Leaps over. Hops over the rope. Waiting for her. Now Crazy May's back up and catches her with a nice leg sweep there, but walks right into a jawbreaker. Kicks free of that. And now Crazy May's taking Varja to the corner. But nope. Does not want to get trapped there. Varja has some good elbow shots to get free. And now has Crazy May by the hair and brings her all the way across. But nope. Crazy May gets the elbows in. Varja pulls her up. Slams her straight down. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But only a 1 count. Looked like she was going for a little shock and awe there, maybe. Pulls her up to her feet, wraps her up. And now brings her over to the corner, but nope, Crazy May wants none of that. Again, elbows herself free. They hook up, and Gelna gets a shot in from behind. Nice sneak attack there, but now grabs the leg. Oh, the eat defeat shot there. Hooks the leg, goes through the pin. Gelna not able to get through the ropes, but Varja still kicks out. Crazy May gets distracted a little bit, now goes back onto Varja. Hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. Gonna see some double team action here. Double whip into the ropes. Double hip toss. And now Dora cuts off Varja from getting the tag. Big kick. The spin and missed on that kick. Varja was ready for it. Wraps her up. Big German suplex. Pulls her up. Big boot to the face. And now, here comes Gelna. Dropkick misses by Devious Dora. Gelna takes a quick advantage, quick kick, wraps her up. And nails her with the bottom rack there, hooks her up. There's that fisherman's lift straight down. Big stomp. And now there's the tag, and here comes Varja back in. Waiting for her to get up. Whips her in. And is going to go hit Dora with her own move. She's got her trapped in the... Had her trapped in the mushroom, in the sleeper hold there. And now Crazy May whipped out after that double team. Now hooks the leg. Good time to go for the pin. But no, Dora kicks out. Pulls her up. No, nice little leg sweep. Goes after Gelna. Does the neck drop onto the rope. But Varja's waiting for her. Big clubbing forearm shot. And another. Down she goes. Let's out a little war hoop. Dora trying to get to the corner to tag, and she does, and here comes Crazy May. Varja's ready. Quick kick there. Wraps her up, and she's going to try to go for the Fey Realm there, but no, the sleeper doesn't work. Gelna breaks it up. Comes after Gelna, whips her over the top rope. Now hooks the leg, goes for the pin. No one to interfere. And the Hag Sisters get themselves a victory tonight to start us off here on Grappler's Keep. There you see some of the double team action. That nasty double hip toss. Quick fix, the spin, and nobody home. And now locking in the Fey Realm, but no, the save by Gelna. But Gelna's not able to finish things off, gets thrown out of the ring, and before she can get back in to save her partner, Crazy May gets the pin. So the Hag Sisters get the victory here tonight. An impressive one at that. 3.5 star match, a great way to start us off here tonight on Grappler's Keep. And now we have men's action here as the Brotherhood of Cthulhu. Straight out of that realm with all that darkness and noir and stuff like that. It's going to be going after a different noir form here, and that would be our street thugs here. Ethan Drake and Pierce Lincoln. They are the Back Alley Boys. Kind of a claim of who is the stronger force in the darkness here with this one. So this will be a interesting matchup here. The Back Alley Boys are all thug brute force, whereas the Brotherhood of Cthulhu are very much highly on the technical side of the rest of the wrestling world. Sorry, I had them Something I needed to check on here. Okay, everything's all clear. All right. Sorry about that. So looks like, all right. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. Definitely a clash of styles here. So let's see what happens here tonight with this one. Coming out first, as you can see, the crowd does not care for the Brotherhood. Rather than drive out the darkness, they embrace it.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 447 pounds, the Brotherhood.
They are the Brotherhood of Cthulhu. They embrace the old ones and the old ways. And they are here to try to lead people back to them. Not everybody agrees with that philosophy and want to go back to that. Yeah, they do have a little bit of a dapperness to them. They're as formal as they are disciplined. And looks like they are set and ready to go. And coming out next are their opponents. Ethan Drake coming out first. Fancies himself to be the Prince of the Boulevard. And to make sure people treat him that way, he has his enforcer with him, who should be stepping out shortly. And there he is, Pierce Lincoln. They are the Back Alley Boys. Pierce is the chief enforcer for Ethan.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 438 pounds, the Brawling Brutes.
And they intend to show the Brotherhood tonight who's really in charge in the dark places and alleys of the street. They feel they rule there and they have no need for this silly old stuff. So let's see what happens here. This should be a good match. Ethan tends to rely on Pierce quite a bit. For the heavy stuff, it's going to be Zebulon starting off, and it'll be Ethan starting off tonight. So, here we go. And Zebulon wastes no time coming right after Ethan. Some quick strikes, then a slam straight down. Flips him over. Some old-fashioned ground and pound as he says, "Not the face, not to the face." Pulls him up, but Ethan's ready. Nice jawbreaker reversal. Wraps around, but gets an elbow to the face, and now nasty neck breaker. Wraps him up again, and just an old-fashioned clubbing forearm shot there. Another one, and down goes Ethan, and with that, there's the tag, and here comes Lionel Hawk. And he's already going upstairs. Big elbow to the back from the top rope. Ethan trying to get to the corner, but Lionel hasn't cut off. Knee breaker. Pulls Ethan up to his feet. Wraps him down. Has the crossface locked in. Here standing over, but Ethan's able to, with the distracted Lionel, able to roll out. Now he's got the fist flying. Wraps him around. Nice swinging neck breaker of his own. Now he's hooking the leg, going for the pin. Big elbow shot. Another elbow shot. Precisely measured out. Elbow drops there as Lionel tries to get to his feet. Big forearm to the back. And now Ethan's going to bring him to the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. Some double team action coming. Holding that arm out. Pierce going up. Double axe handle right onto the arm. Pierce is ready for him, but Lionel comes right out swinging. Series of strikes and does this swing around into a DDT, and now just stands over him like a bird of prey. Wraps him up from behind. Back skull cracker right into a big forearm shot down. And with that, he's going to walk over and tag Zebulon back in as Pierce waits. Pierce wastes no time, Zebulon whips Pierce into the ropes. Shoulder blocks go nowhere. Big strike there, wraps him up. And now he's going to try to cast the sleep. He's got the sleeper on. But Pierce is able to reverse it. The Brotherhood going for the submission moves here. Slams Zebulon in the corner. Tries to fight his way free. Ethan gets him from behind. Now Zebulon comes with the big chops and strikes. Wraps him up. Holds him up. And Zebulon's able to float over. And a chop block from behind. Nice drop kick there. Knocking him into his own corner. Zebulon tries to go after Ethan, who gets him right back with a forearm shot. Now drops out of the way. Giving Pierce a time to come out. But Zebulon blocks the second shot. Shot right to the breadbasket there. Wraps him up. Big German suplex. And Zebulon's giving the signal of death, but it allows Ethan to tag in, and Zebulon's right there ready for him. Wraps him up, and he's going for the code of silence. He's got it locked in good. He's got Ethan off his feet. Pierce has to come in for the save, and does. Now gets out of the ring. Big stomp by Zebulon on Ethan's elbow. Goes for the pin. But Ethan's able to get to the rope. It looks like Lionel and Pierce are fighting it out outside the ring. Zebulon can take advantage here. Now he's going to try to pull Ethan away from the ropes. He's waiting for him to get up. Wraps him up. Bring him over to the corner where Lionel was standing and waiting. Hard into the turnbuckle. There's the quick tag. Ethan's bleeding a little bit here. Double whip into the ropes. Double shoulder blocks. Stomp, and Ethan gets out of the way. And Ethan goes right after Lionel. Hard into the turnbuckle. Here's some double team action here. Holding the arm up. The gut exposed. Defenseless. 2 quick strikes there. And he's got him locked in. And he's going for the bitter end there, it looks like. But nope. Lionel's able to get free with some help from Zebulon. Pulls him down. Just rubbing his face into the mat. And now a big stomp to the back. Has him down. He's going for the back alley. He's got it locked in, that arm bar. But Lionel's able to get free. Big series of kicks to the legs, trying to take the foundation out. And now maybe more tired Pierce, hard into the turnbuckle. There's the tag. Some double team action coming here. Double whip into the ropes. The double missile again. Wraps him up. And now Zebulon went for the tentacle vice. Now he's waiting for Pierce to get up after Ethan breaks it up. Wraps him up. Big slam straight down, and he's going for the tentacle again. Ethan again coming for the save. Zebulon waiting for Ethan to leave. He does. And now pulls him up. Ground and pound onto Pierce, who desperately needs the tag. Big stomp, but nope, he gets up, gets free. And now double hook on Zebulon. Nice double hook suplex by Pierce. And now he's going to bring Zebulon over to the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. There's the tag. Some double team action coming here. Ethan's turn. Double axe handle onto the arm. Wraps him up. Hard whip into the corner. Pulls him out. Slams him back in. Gets himself set. Big crossface. Holds him up, another one. Forearm across. Gonna pull him out of the corner into a mini power bomb. Drops right down. Grabs the leg. And a stump puller there. Forward, hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But Lionel's there at the 1 count for the save. Zebulon pops right back up as Pierce chases Lionel off. But Ethan reverses that. Some quick hits there. Snap DDT. Decided not to tag. Goes back after Zebulon. Forearm shot blocked. Zebulon gets the strike in. Pulls him up. Spine buster. Pierce looking for the tag, and Ethan gets over to get it. Zebulon kind of lets it happen. Swing and a miss by Zebulon. They hook up. Pulls up Pierce. Hits him with the spine buster. Now hooks the leg. But no, Pierce kicks out. No assistance needed. Zebulon thought he had it there. He's working his way around. Looks like he wanted to tag, but Pierce got after him first. Hooks the leg. Kind of a fisherman's shoulder throw there. He limps over and now tags Ethan back in. Both wrestlers on their feet. Gets the... And from behind, Ethan gets him with the gutter snipe. Hooks the leg, but no, Lionel is there. Ethan with the elbow drop and another. Leaps and lands another. And now the tag. Here comes Pierce. Pulls him up. Quick kick. Sets him up. Power bomb. Going to go upstairs, but now there's the tag, and now Lionel is in, but still gets hit with a double axe handle. As Pierce waits for Lionel to get up. Tries to take him in the corner, but Lionel busts that up pretty quick. Double hook. Brings him straight down with the great old drop. But no, Ethan breaks up that pin attempt. Pierce is back on his feet. Hard whip into the corner. Pulls him out. He's going for the dark drop and nails it. And with that, there's the tag. Here comes Zebulon. Works his way around. And now some more hard pounding. Looks like they're doing some quick tags here. Here comes Lionel back. Pierce is down on the mat. Yeah, that drop hurt him bad. Big stomp, and now Pierce is back up. Maybe he's playing possum. Hooks the arm. And goes for the finger popper. Misses with the drop kick, though. Lionel tries to take advantage, but nope. Pierce still has some fight left. Quick kick. Wraps him up. Brings him down and now has the arm bar locked in. Hooks it over. Hammer locks it over. Now looks like he's definitely going for the finger popper this time. Oh, he stretched the goalpost. There's the tag. Ethan's back in. Doing his stomps. Lionel's making his way to the corner. Ethan celebrating. And now he's going to face Zebulon. That was blocked there. Swing and a miss. Zebulon tries to take advantage. Wraps him around. That nasty neck breaker. Some ground and pound by Zebulon. Big stomp to the gut. Another big stomp. And a shot on the shoulder that time. Stomp on the arm. Just all over Ethan at this point. Pulls him up. And slams him down and now is locking in the tentacle vise. Pierce gets a kick in. Forces Zebulon to break it. Pierce is still hanging in the ring now. Gets chased off. Oh! Quick roll up from behind. But no, Zebulon got out before the count. Ethan tried to steal one there. Brings Zebulon into the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. Double whip into the ropes. Big double elbow shot. Pierce is now the legal person in the ring. Holds him up. Massive stomp on the chest, holding those arms out. Making it hard for Zebulon to avoid. Big series of strikes all over the place. And that's how long this one was been going. There we go. Ethan tried to sneak in a shot here. Don't know if that was attempted a blind tag or just a cheap shot. Now, Pierce has the elbows going, get himself free from Zebulon. Has the strikes going. Wraps him up. And brings him straight down. But no, he was able to get out. He went for the jackknife. Pierce standing over him, mocking him now as they're outside the ring on the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Oh, and it looks like he's just trying to bite his finger off. Pulls him up. Throws Zebulon back into the ring. Still holding his hand. That comes right after him. Big neck breaker. Waits for Pierce to get up. Big clubbing forearm. Has him by the head, another forearm, and down he goes. But he pops right back up, and Zebulon's going over to tag. Pierce waits. And Lionel, wasting no time, wraps him up. And hits him with the great old drop. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin, but there's Ethan streaking in before the 1 count. Big stomp. Lionel scolding Pierce to stay down. Goes up, second rope. Big body splash from the second rope. Lionel meditates for a moment. Now goes back after Pierce. Brings him up. Brings him hard into the turnbuckle. Pierce fights his way free. Zebulon gets a shot in from behind, giving Lionel opportunity. Hard whip into the rope. Big stomp takedown and another. Kind of used the dark drop on him there. Kind of an Arkham stomp. There's the tag, and now Zebulon's back in. Stomping all over Pierce, who's been taking a lot of damage as late. Big knee to the head. Stomp to the back. Flips the arm up. Big stomp right on the triceps. Pulls Pierce up to his feet. Not sure how much more of this he can take. He needs to tag out bad. He's going to be taken in the corner he doesn't want to be in. As time freezes. At least for the wrestlers anyway. Now Pierce gets himself free. Big series of elbow shots. Fighting his way loose. Wraps him up. And he hits the jackknife once again. Hooks the leg, but Lionel's right there to break up the pin attempt. Zebulon's still down. Pierce is going after Lionel. Nice drop kick, knocks him off of the ring. Pierce is going upstairs. Big knee drop from the top rope. Has him up by the arms, stomping the life out of him. And with that, Pierce wearily goes to the corner and tags in Ethan. Zebulon pops up to his feet, comes in with the shots, catches Ethan by surprise, but he's still standing. Now Ethan's coming over to the corner. Here's the tag. We're going to see that double shoulder again. Yes. The double missile strike. Wastes no time. Big forearm to the face, and down goes Ethan. And another quick tag. Here comes Zebulon. Ethan on his feet, ready. Takes a shot from Zebulon. Hard whip into the ropes. Big elbow to the face. Waits for him to get up. Wraps him up. There's the slam down. He's going for the tentacle vice. He's got it locked in. And Pierce is not able to get there in time as Ethan taps out. And the victory goes to The Brotherhood of Cthulhu. Some nasty moves in this one. Ethan bleeding through most of it. There's that double missile shot. And the double axe handle shot that the back alley boys like to do. But the Brotherhood of Cthulhu gets the submission victory. That was a great match there. Some good tag team action here. As the Brotherhood stares the crowd into silence. As they show their thanks to the great old ones for their victory. 4-star match, I'm not surprised. And with that, we will now go into women's singles action here. Picken Solano will be going up here against Annabelle Dukes. We haven't seen Picken for a little while. Good to see her back in the mat. This is going to be a fun match. Two very technically styled wrestlers. Picken maybe uses a little bit more blunt force than Annabelle does, but Annabelle's not afraid to get down and dirty as well. So we got some good stuff coming here. Let's go ahead and get right back into the action. And coming out first is Picken. Picken Sarlano making her way down. She's traveled here from the Andromeda Galaxy. She feels that's the most superior galaxy in the universe, and she's the most superior wrestler in Andromeda, which makes her the most superior wrestler here, in her opinion. She's been able to show that on a few occasions. Has held the women's hunter's mark. Now wishes to show that against Annabelle Duke here tonight. As you can tell, Picken is out of our science fiction RPG genres. And it looks like she's ready to go. And here comes her opponent straight from the east side. Or west side, I'm sorry. My card's wrong. She's the toughest gal that side of town. She runs the Fresh Fantasy Speakeasy. Again, she is from our noir category of tabletop RPG play. Here to show that she's not going to be pushed around by some traveler from another part of the universe. And she is set as well. Picken staying loose. Annabelle's got the game face going here. There's the bell. And Picken comes storming right in with a big running clothesline. Deadlift into a big power bomb. Picken trying to show the power early, scoops her up. Kind of fireman's carry into a skull cracker. Cole has her by the legs, pulls her up, deadlift again into another power bomb. It's all strength and power from the Andromedan so far. Slams Annabelle down as she tries to get to her feet. Quick kick to the gut. Wraps her up. Pump handle spin into a gut buster. And another big stomp on the arm. Elbow drop. And Annabelle's not been able to get things started. She wants to go back outside to take a break. But no, leaping over with a body splash onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats as Picken holds the arm out now. Big stomp on the hand. Has it by the arm again. She wants to stomp on those fingers some more, it looks like. Pulls her up to her feet. And now throws Annabelle back inside the ring. Wraps her up. Big slam, standing moonsault. And but a quick kick by Annabelle catches Picken by surprise. Scrapes off her shoes, but that gives Picken a chance to get in. Yeah, that's always been the name of the match. Oh, ran into the ref. Messed up Picken's plans there. Annabelle tries to get something started, but nope, it's all Picken. There's that pump handle spin into the gut buster once again. Holding out that arm, now she wants to stomp on the other hand. I guess she wants to have a stereophonic effect on her. Yep, she's going for a second stomp there. Both of those hands are going to be hurt and make it hard to do those moves. And now pulls her up, deadlift into a military press. Showing off that core body strength. And drops her straight down. Now just waits in the corner for Annabelle to get up. Scoops her up fireman's carry, but no! Flips over into a sunset flip rollover. Almost stole a pin there, did Annabelle. Feeling proud of herself there, Picken caught by surprise. Annabelle celebrated a little bit too long now. Double hook. And she's going to go for the UFO and nails it. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. And that's what happens if you celebrate too much. She got locked in. No way to get free from that straitjacket hold. Right into the UFO. And that finished things off. And gave Picken Sarlano the win over Annabelle Dukes. Big win for Picken. Again, showing her superiority over everyone here. Not many stars. It didn't last long enough to get any. And now we're going to go into some title defenses here as Miney, one of the three kobolds with the trench coat being the manager known as Mo. And yes, he is their manager. He's going to be bearing the Hunter's Mark against Novar Xanatrone. So this is going to be a fun matchup here. Miney's skills up against the big Cleric of the Forge. Let's go to the ring announcer.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Internet Fighting Championship.
And coming out first is our Cleric of the Forge, Novar Xanatrone. He is an Earth Genasi, which explains the color of his skin. He's a Cleric of the Forge, but expelled from his temple because he refused to use the inferior materials they were giving him. And he carries a chip on his shoulder the size of a warhammer. Bigger than the warhammer already on his shoulder. Making his way down to the ring. Big, strong, and powerful. From all those years pounding metal at the forge. But underneath all those muscles is a very athletic wrestler. Poses for the crowd. Not massively popular with the crowd per se. He cares more about his performance than what the crowd thinks. And here comes his opponent. Wearing the belt proudly along with his manager Mo. It is Miney. He is part of the three kobolds and the trench coat being Mo the manager. And yes, the kobolds are Eeny, Meeny, and Miny, and their manager is Mo. They make their way into the ring. The first time one of the kobolds has won one of the belts. And they're pretty happy about that. You can see the smile on Miney's face. This is his first time bearing the Hunter's Mark as the champion. The way the Hunter's Mark belt works, if you win 4 matches in a row, you automatically get a title shot for either the Master of Melee or the Miss Lady of Valor Championship. And there's the belt that they are competing for here tonight, the Men's Hunter's Mark.
Introducing the challenger from Babylon, weighing in at 216 pounds, Nomi Xander Truel. And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 228 pounds, he is the Men's Internet Fighting Champion, Miney.
Miney holding up that belt proudly. Representing Kobold Nation, or Kobold Kingdom, I should say. Hands it over to the ref. Shows it to Nomar, says that's the belt I am shooting, that I plan to win here tonight. Holds it up for the crowd to see. Who's going to have the title tonight? Novar looks relaxed. Meany's wound up and ready to go. Or Miney, I should say. There's the bell. And Miney's wasting no time. Hard whip into the corner. Brings him out hard into the turnbuckle. Trying to show he's got some power. Quick kick to the gut. Another kick. And down goes Novar. Keeping those stomps going. Smart move, not letting Novar get a chance. Oh, nicely executed guillotine drop there. Over the top rope onto the ring apron. Miney walking his way around. Now comes back in as Novar gets to his feet. Comes in before he gets up all the way. Big forearm shot, and down goes Novar. Pulls him up. Novar's ready. Arm twist and throws him down. Big stomp to the back. Grabs the leg. And going for a heel hook, it looks like here. Twisting on that ankle. Doing damage to all the joints there. Has the leg spread. Big stomp right on the solar plexus, and then just walks over the top of him. Pulls him up to his feet. Big strike there. Wraps him up. Big suplex. Now goes up and no. Quick rollover by Miney. Tried to sneak a pin, but didn't quite work. Now comes in with a big leaping clothesline shot. Celebrates a little bit, but that just gives Novar a chance to grab him. Reverse Boston Crab. He's going to try to make him tap. But nope. Miney figures out a way and hooks the leg and gets free. Novar wastes no time. Pulls him up. Another big suplex. Grabs him by the head. Now starting to twist on the neck. Slow down that air supply. Slow down Miney's energy. Slams him down. Grabs him by the arm. Holds it down with the big boot. Big stomps to the hand. He's going to do it again. Big stomp. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. He's going to put him between the ropes. He's going to pound the iron, it looks like. He calls this the anvil. Nails it. Hits him with the anvil. Now just stands over him. Now some ground and pound. Big stomp to the gut. Now he's going upstairs. Let's see what he's got planned here. Big body splash, nails him, hooks the leg, goes for the pin. And it is over, and we have a new bearer of the Hunter's Mark, Novar Xanatrone. The anvil seemed to take it out of Miney right there. Then the big body splash just finished it off. Miney tried starting off early. Ref brings him the belt. I think they were kind of liking the Kobold having the belt, but you see the smile on Novar's face as he holds the belt high. He is your new bearer of the Men's Hunter's Mark. Holds it up for all to see. He now bears, as you see Mo looking on, disappointed in his charge. But the Hammer has the belt. Let's see how long he's able to hold on to it. Only 1.5 stars again. Match did not last long. And now we will go for the women's side of the Hunter's Mark. Annalith defeated Nyol Kaio last weekend. And now she is bearing the Hunter's Mark for the first time. She also holds the women's bag of holding. She won that in the bag of holding premium live event that we held. She can cash that in for a title shot at the Lady of Valor belt that Belle Sanders holds anytime she chooses. But right now she's defending the Hunter's Mark against our Kenku rogue Warble. Let's go back to the ring announcer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Internet Fighting Championship.
And coming out is going to be the current holder of the Hunter's Mark. Nope, it's going to be Warble first. I'm sorry, that's her music. Our Kenku Rogue, she likes the shadows, feels she fights better outside the ring than in. No trust earned or given with this Kenku. And she intends to steal away that belt from Annalith here tonight. And looks like Warble's ready to go. And now here comes our Tiefling Succubus, holding the bag with the bag of holding held high in her hand there. You saw, and now wearing the Women's Hunter's Mark, it is Annalith. Dark and dangerous, enticing and scary. As she likes to say, nobody ever forgets her. Holding that case with the contract she can cash in anytime she wants. And right now she's already holding one belt that if she can get a title shot by defending that 4 times in a row as well. So right now she's controlling routes for the title shots. We'll see what happens. There's the belt that she's defending here tonight. That is the Women's Hunter's Mark.
Introducing the challenger from Pangea, War Bill. And her opponent from Limbo, she is the Women's Internet Fighting Champion, Anne Lilith.
There's Annalith holding that belt up proudly for everyone to see. Takes it off her shoulder, hands it to the ref, who nods, goes over. Warble says that's the belt she plans to steal. Defeat Annalith for. It looks like we are set and ready to go. Both wrestlers are set and ready. There's the bell. And Annalith wastes no time. Quick jawbreaker onto Warble. Pulls her up. Whipping the rope. No. Ripcords her into a big elbow shot. Pulls the arm up. Big stomp right on the tricep. Another stomp on the arm. Lilith's taking it right to Warble, it looks like here. And now going for the arm bar. Trying to get Warble to tap. She's able to spin around and punch herself free. We'll see how much damage is done to the arm. Hard whip over the ropes and onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats outside the ring. Warble just standing there staring. Now, quick suicide dive out of nowhere. Caught Annalith by surprise. She didn't see anything coming. Now a low drop kick right between the shoulders, it looks like. Big clubbing shot with the arm there. Slams her down, just missing the steps. But now Annalith pops right back up. And Warble runs right into a Hurricane Rana. Pulls her up. Now Annalith goes back inside the ring. Annalith has the champion's advantage. Belt cannot be lost with a DQ or a countout. Hard whip into the corner. Comes right after Warble, puts her up and into the Tree of Woe. And now has the boot right on the jaw and the beak. Warble rolls free. Trying to get things gathered up. Annalith wastes no time, wraps her up. Quick snap suplex. And now some ground and pound by Annalith. Big kick to the back. Now she hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But only a 1 count. Annalith thought she already had the match won. Pulls her up. Another shot to the back. Pulls Warble up to her feet. Quick snapmare. Rolls over. Nice roll into the knee. And now a massive forearm straight down into the mat. Warble pulling herself up, trying to use the ropes. Now she's on the outside of the ring as Annalith blows her a kiss and hits the big spear. Knocks her down onto the mats outside the ring and comes right after. No short rest for Warble. Slams her down. Warble's not been able to get any offense going here so far. Pulls her up to her feet. Hard into the ring apron. Half Nelson suplex outside the ring there. As Annalith works her way around. Grabs the legs, but no. Warble kicks free. And she comes back inside the ring. Annalith follows. And Warble's waiting for her. Hard whip into the ropes. Shoulder blocks go nowhere. Nice little clothesline shot there from Warble. Strike blocked by Annalith. Annalith gets through, swing and a miss. Now Warble going for the kicks to the leg. Trying to slow Annalith down. Now getting some strikes in. Wraps her up. And a nasty neck breaker. Almost like the mocker. But no, only the 2 count. Annalith almost lost it right there. Warble back to her feet. Going upstairs. Is she going to go for the... She's going for the Kenku flip. And nails it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And Warble, our silent Kenku Rogue, has won the Women's Hunter's Mark.
Here is your winner, and new Women's Internet Fighting Champion, Warble.
Big victory for Warble. She now has the Hunter's Mark and a chance to shoot for the Women's Lady of Valor Championship belt. You can see Warble is very happy over this victory. Analith thought she had the match going. Maybe she just did too much too quickly and got herself tired out. Hard to say. 3-star match. That was a good one. And now we got our rivalries going here. We have Rulem, our rehabilitated superhero, going up against Callius Lucidus out of the sci-fi realm. Rulem kind of doesn't like Callius's attitude, thinking that our world owes him the parts he needs to get back to his quadrant of the galaxy. But first, coming out, keeps himself under close supervision to make sure he doesn't go back to his villainous ways, as he is paying his debts back to society one match at a time.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from the Queen City, weighing in at 220 pounds,
Paying his debts back to society one match at a time, it's Rulem. Intending to show Callius that no one owes him anything, that he's going to have to work and earn the ability to get his ship repaired, even though our technology is nowhere near his. Rulem makes his way down to the ring. Sorry about that, everyone. Keeping himself nice and loose. This is going to be a different type of match. This is not going to be for pins or submissions. This is a tables match where literally the way you win is you throw your opponent through a table and break it.
and his opponent from the future, weighing in at 215 pounds,
Callius Lucidus making his way to the ring from the Delta Quadrant. His spaceship accidentally crashed here on Earth. The futuristic parts don't match the technology we have, so he's desperately waiting for a signal from his home world to come get him. And doesn't like the fact that he has to earn his keep here. Which is why he and Rulem are not getting along well together. Both are loose, and here we go. Again, it's not pin or submission. It's through the table, and nasty little back kick there by Rulem to start him off. Callius rolls away. Wraps him up, and a nice pendulum backbreaker there by Callius, showing some strength there. Now going for the shoulder pull. Again, trying to slow Rulem down. Pulls him up. Wraps him up, and drops him right into a knee. I thought he was going for a suplex, swing and a miss on that one. Rulem swing and just about missed. Quick kick there by Callius. And now a hard whip into the ropes. Callius drops down, leapfrogs over. Tries to go might for might, but goes nowhere. Rulem can take advantage, wraps him up. Gut wrench suplex. Now stomp to the back. Now stomp on right on the ankle, it looked like there. Pulls Callius up to his feet. Shot to the gut, into the head. Big series of strikes. Callius tried to regroup, but Rulem got a hold of him, and a power slam straight down. A strong slam. He's going out. He's going up top rope. He's not fetching a table yet. He's waiting for Callius to get up to his feet first. And launches a fist, but Callius is ready. Caught him and did a power slam of his own. See if he can take advantage. Hard whip into the ropes. Body block goes nowhere. Callius scoops him up onto the shoulder. And he's going to go for snake eyes onto Rulam, showing he's got some strength and power. Hard whip into the ropes. Again, shoulder block that goes nowhere. Callius scoops him up again, and a sit-out slam. And now Callius scoots out. He's going after table. Rulam follows and intercepts him, scoops him up. Big over-the-shoulder drop onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Scoops him up, military press, but no! Callius floats over and turns it into a DDT. Some good counters here. Nice shot, nice basement drop kick there, and with that, Callius goes for the table. Rulam intercepts him again, and this time power slams him straight down, but Callius pops right back up. Swing and a miss now. Rulam makes the connections, has him trapped up against the wall. Wraps him up. And just drops him on top of the wall. And now a big kick to the head. And down goes Callius. Rulam not moving the tables yet. Scoops him up on the shoulder. Nice floater by Callius. And oh, a chop block from behind. And now Callius again goes for the table. But Rulam again intercepts. Callius gets the elbow in. Callius used the table and knocks him down. Slides it in. And now has the table, knocks him with it again, sets it up, and now here comes Rulam. The table's in, oh, but he didn't set it well. It fell down. Whip into the ropes, and again, nothing happening after the body block. Hard whip into the corner. Oh, went for the shoulder spear, but nobody there. Rulam misses with the spear attempt. Callius takes advantage. Whip into the ropes. Nice little hip toss. Cartwheel into a drop kick. Callius has the table, but now Rulam kicks him out and free. Military press showing off some core strength here. And then just drops him. He's waiting for Callius to get up. Wraps him up hard, whip into the ropes. Big power slam. And with that, now Rulam goes after the table. Now Callius interrupts that. Rolls him over. Has the heel hook going, the ankle locked. Rulam kicks his way free. You can see him holding his leg. Callius did some damage. And with that, he's going to take advantage of the opportunity. Set up the table in the corner, it looks like. Nobody just throws it down now as here comes Rulam. And the table falls outside the ring. Hard whip into the corner. Puts him up on the top turnbuckle. Slap across the face. What's Callius got planned here? Going upstairs. Hurricane Rana from the top. And now Callius goes back after the table as Rulam is not moving anywhere. In it goes. Another big stomp. Pulls Rulam up to his feet. Quick kick to the gut, wraps him up. Nice Samoan driver straight down there. And now sets up the table as Rulam is down on the ground outside. Now Callius is going after him. Wraps him up. Rulam kicks his way free. Callius throws Rulam back inside the ring. Pulls him up. Quick kick. Lifts him up. Fisherman suplex. Does not drop him on the table, though. Kind of surprised about that. Now's his opportunity. Pulls him up. Brings him over to the table. Sets him up on it. But no, Rulam punches his way free of that. Scoops him up. Military press. Body slam straight down. Pulls him up. Wraps him up. Whips him hard into the ropes. Quick kick. Knee to the gut. Pulls him up again. Another whip. Nope. Brings him right into a ripcord shoulder. Pulls him up. Has him by the hair, it looks like. Lays him there in front of the table. No, Callius wants none of that. Rulem blocks the return shot there. Wraps him up. Kind of a hip toss kind of maneuver there. Pulls him up to his feet. There's the spear. He hits the Comet. Is he going to set up for the dethroner here maybe? Brings him over. Sets him up. Brings him up and just does a spine buster. Breaks the table and the victory goes to Rulem. Callius did his best to get the table up as quick as he could. Couldn't quite get a shot set up. But Rulem hits the spine buster through the table and gains the victory here tonight. Showing how he broke Callius. See Callius outside the ring, still recovering. 3.5-star match, a good one there, everyone. Now we go back to women's singles action here. As Belle Sanders, our current Lady of Valor Women's Champion, is got a rivalry going. Kimona is trying to challenge her for the championship belt. And they are even in their matches so far. Belle Sanders is waiting there, and here comes Kimona, not wasting any time. Coming right after Belle, just like Belle's done to her in the past. Ref has them separated. Now there's the Belle, and Kimona wastes no time. Comes up the wheelbarrow right into a DDT. Hooks the leg. Kimona going after Belle Sanders quickly here tonight. Green Lightning misses that time, but she gets right back up. Wastes no time, goes up. Hits that wheelbarrow DDT again. Going right after Belle. I don't think Belle knows what's hit her so far. Whipped over the rope onto the apron. Big forearm shot by Kimona. Pulls her through the rope. And a neck drop right onto the second rope, and down she goes. Springs over the top rope. No rest for Belle. But Belle's ready and whips Kimona right into the wall. Pushes her into the wall again. Kimona fighting free. Big series of kicks and strikes by Kimona. Hooks her up. But sit out slam there. Pulls her up to her feet. Again, Kimona not wasting time. Hard into the wall goes Belle. Wraps her up again. Drops her right onto the wall, and Belle falls right back down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Now gets thrown back into the ring. Kimona coming right in after. She's going upstairs. She might be going for the Jupiter drop already. Nope, big elbow instead. Nice stump puller there by Kimona, trying to take the legs out from Belle, holding the arm out. Big knee drop right onto the arm. Big stomp on that same arm. Kimona going right after. Another big stomp. No mercy from our superheroine here. Knee drop onto that arm again. Pulls her up to her feet. Quick kick. Grabs the arm. Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Doing some old-fashioned rope work here. Right into an arm throw. Kimona's all business here tonight. Big clothesline shot. Another clothesline. Kick attempt. Swinging leg sweep there. Kimona has it all firing. She's waiting for her to get up. Swing and a miss. Belle was ready. Now kick to the legs, trying to slow Kimona down. Big series of punches to the gut. And now Belle trying to mount a comeback here. Hard whip into the ropes. Big kick. But Kimona pops right back up. Catches her by surprise. Whip into the ropes. Big drop kick flip and a clothesline. Jumps right over. Kimona showing off a little bit here. Bill Sanders pops up, but blocks that wheelbarrow attempt and gets a big knee in and now does a little dance of her own. And Kimona right with her. Hurricane Rana into the side of the ring. Pulls her up. Throws Bill right back inside the ring. Works her way around. Leaps over and is in. Springboard. Wheelbarrow, but turns it into a bulldog. I think Bell was expecting another DDT attempt and got her signals crossed. Pulls her away from the ropes. Pulls Bell up to her feet. Wraps her up. Quick kick into the gut by Bell. Whips Kimona hard into the corner. Big flying forearm there. Kimona pops right back up. Bell scoops her up. Big slam straight down. Hits her with the Desperado, but nothing went. Pulls her up to her feet. Big German suplex threw her across the ring. And now Bell's going upstairs. Big body splash. Kimona tried to move, but didn't get out of the way in time. Pulls Kimona up to her feet and hits the Cyclone. Goes up second rope. And Kimona's not moving. Body splash, but nobody home. Kimona back up to her feet. Big soccer kick to the side. And now Kimona's going upstairs. She may be setting up for the Emerald Strike. Nice Hurricane Rana instead. Bell trying to pull herself up. Goes right for her, whip hard into the ropes. Ref gets in the way, but Kimona still gets the strike in. Wraps her up and hits her with the Thunderhead. The ref gets in position for the pin. And the victory goes to Kimona. The quick physical assault pays off in the long run. There you saw the Cyclone, but the Thunderhead finishes it off. And Kimona gets the victory.
Here is your winner, Kimona.
Big victory for her here tonight. Showing that she can be tough and mean business too if she has to. We've seen a side of Kimona that we've not seen here before. 3.5 stars. Good matches all around. And now we have Ben Varde de Mustaine, former men's champion, going up against the current champion Jardak Munka, who says every time he comes to the ring, he will have his vassals, the other members of his group known as the Triangle, Lauro Dubda and Curtis the Pistol Powell. He says at any time he may substitute one of them in the ring instead of him against Ben. Ben has demanded to face Jardak and Jardak alone, but that's not happened as of yet, so we will see who. Right now it's scheduled for it to be Jardak, who Ben beat last week. So we'll see if Jardak comes back in for revenge or if he wants one of his lackeys to do the work for him. We will find out here in a moment. But first, it will be Ben de Mustaine coming out. He won the championship in our inaugural tournament.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Avalon, weighing in at 270 pounds, Ben the Dragon.
Ben Varde de Mustaine, he is our Red Dragonborn, Paladin of Bahamut, Warlock of Tiamat, Making his way down to the ring, he lost the title in his first defense when the Dungeon Master cashed in the Men's Hunter's Mark. Now he's trying to earn a shot to get the belt back. Very popular with the crowd, as you can see. He defeated Jarduk last time. Throws a souvenir to one of the fans in the crowd. And looks like he is set and ready to go. Now coming out, as he wants to be renounced, the Master Melee and His Royal Highness, Jarduk Munka.
From the city of Atlantis, weighing in at 220 pounds, the prestigious men's wrestling champion, Jared Mullen.
Jarduk Munka, exiled from Neptune where he used to rule with an iron fin. He now feels he is conquering Grappler's Keep and all the world within it. Escorted by his vassals, as he calls them, Curtis the Pistol Powell and Lor Odubda. As Ben watches on, knowing he's got to keep his eye out for either one of them. Ben is set and ready, as is Jarduk. Here's the bell, and here we go. Ben wastes no time, scooping him right up, military press, and drops him the champion down. And he's already hooking the leg, going for a pin. But only one count, way early. Yeah, I thought people would like that joke, Crit. Scoops him up, flips him onto the shoulder, slams him straight down, big stomp. Gut wrench pick up again into a powerbomb. And now Jarduk decides he's going to roll out with his lackeys there. But they scatter as Ben picks him up and just throws him over his back. But Jarduk's ready. Nice leg flip there. But Ben scoops him right back up again. And Snake Eyes onto the ring apron. Curtis and Lore looking on, knowing if the ref's watching, so if they interfere, it's an automatic win for Ben. Oh, they went for him right there, but didn't get there in time. Jarduk takes advantage here, gets a strike in, and now he comes after Ben. Ooh, shot to the gut, send him flying. He adjusts his shoes while Ben gets up. And Ben comes right back in, holds the arm, big elbow shots. And now Jarduk goes down. Big stomp. Gut wrench lift again, showing that strength. Spins him into a slam, and now Jarduk goes back outside. Trying to break the momentum here, but Ben's ready and waiting for him. Hard whip into the ropes. Scoops him up into a bear hug, and just belly-to-belly suplex. Flipped him over. Big stomp. Now just stomping the water out of the mud puddle. And now Ben's going upstairs. Big body splash from the top rope. And Jarduk has struggled to get any offense going here. Now here goes the neck wrench. Twisting on it, trying to slow the champion down even more. Now slams him down. And now goes for some ground and pound. Big stomp to the gut. Now tries to get the crowd going. Now pulls the champion back up to his feet, wraps him up, scoops him up, and just throws him over the shoulder again. Pulls him away from the corner and the ropes. Jarduk slowly getting to his feet. Ben helps him up the rest of the way. Scoops him up. And hits him with the Eldritch Slam. Hooks the leg. But no, Jardick kicks out. Big stomp into the ropes. The Dragon Dive. And hits it. Waiting for Jardick to get up. Tries to scoop him up. No, Jardick blocks it. And now Jardick scoops up Ben, but no, he floats it over into a DDT. And Jardick trying to roll away, grabs the ropes. Jardick has not gotten much offense going here. Whipped hard into the ropes. Shoulder block goes nowhere. Ben wraps him up. Scoops him up. Slams him face down and now stomped to the face. Another one to the back of the head. And Ben has just been all over Jardick again. Scoops him up. Flip onto the shoulder. And slams him straight down. Again, stomping the life and the gills out of Jardick. Now he's up out of the way. Swing and a miss. Now goes for abdominal stretch, but no! Jardick reversed it over. Nice little slam there. Caught him by surprise. Now a big elbow drop by the champion. Waving the fingers in the face, but followed by a spear from Ben. Hooks the leg. And it is over. And the triangle has not done much to slow down Benvarde de Mustaine. As with this, Ben is making it more clear that he might deserve a title shot at the Fiendish Stockade. Big victory. And Ben's been able to do things and keep the ref in a position to prevent any interference from happening. So a big victory for Ben here tonight in a 3-star match. And now our women's main event here. As once again it is Charity Philpott and Sable going at it in the ring. We're not seeing them in tag team competition for some reason. I don't know if Sable's protecting her sister or something's going on with Chastity, but this is going to be a singles matchup between these two once again. Charity's in there, and Sable wastes no time and comes right after. Charity has tried to do stuff, extracurricular stuff after the match each time. Sable's trying to get some shots in ahead of time. And here they go, and Sable goes right in, but misses with the drop kick. Charity takes advantage with some stomps there. Poses for the crowd while Sable gets up. He gets taken right back down again. Sable trying to get back in control. Hard whip into the corner. Big clothesline right into a bulldog. And now Sable goes up second rope. As Charity gets up, now she gets back down, changes her mind. Running clothesline. Stomp misses. Hard whip into the corner. Follows with a big forearm and that bulldog once again. Sable now going up top rope. Hits the kinetic elbow. Standing proud over her fallen opponent, but she hasn't got the pin yet. Grabs the leg. Just pulls her across. And Charity's not gotten much started in this match. Strike from behind now. Grabs her by the head and slams her down. Big soccer kick to the back. As Charity rolls outside to escape, but no short rest here. Here comes Sable after her. And big forearm shot, and down goes our Victorian Noir heroine here. Elbow shot by Sable. Has all those cybernetics going full blast here. Pulls her up. Hard whip into the wall. Swing and a miss as Charity gets out of the way, and a big kick by Charity. Kick to the back. Pulls her up to her feet. Big kick. And now Charity will come inside the ring. As the count goes to 7, hoping for a count out. Nope, here comes Sable. She'll be back in before the 10 count. Charity waits, poses, and gives Sable an opportunity. Hammerlock into a reverse DDT. She calls it the Goomba, but does not get the pin. Pulls the arm up. Big stomp right on the tricep. And Sable's just been all over Charity most of this match here. Oh, and as soon as I say that, Charity hits the drop kick. Sable goes outside to reconnect her thoughts here. And now comes back in, rushes in with a big clothesline. Comes outside the ring now back. And another big boot. Charity just has no defense against Sable's activity here. But nope, rolls it, catches her in a roll up. Only gets a 1 count. Nice running neck breaker there by Sable. Now she goes outside. Nope, changes her mind, comes back in. Big series of kicks here. Charity catches the leg, gets the strike in of her own. Tries to get things started here. Wraps the rope around the leg around the rope and pulls on it. Trying to slow Sable down. Sable kicks herself free from whatever Charity had planned there. Big knee. Hooks up, goes upstairs. Massive Hurricanrana there. Goes up top rope. Body splash, but nobody home. High risk doesn't pay off. Charity can't take advantage. Leaping neck breaker there by Sable. And now drop kick that misses. Drop kick by Charity that connects. Pulls her up to her feet. Big series of kicks. Flips her over with that last one. Lets out kind of a war cry there. Now comes right back after Sable. Slaps her across the face. Knocking her down. Drop kick to the back once again. Pulls her up to her feet. Sable kicks herself free. And now throws Charity into the ring. You heard her hit the ring post cover. Ring post cover there. Now comes back out. Resets the count. Charity was ready for her. Holds the arm up and gets the kicks in. Pulls her up to her feet. Goes up. Nasty Hurricanrana there. Almost a Frankensteiner. Pulls her up. Slams her straight down. I think more of this match has happened outside of the ring than inside the ring at this point. Now Sable gets thrown back into the ring. Charity taking her time, walking across. Now comes in. Sable ready for her. Scoops her up. Carrying her around, goes to the corner. And hits Snake Eyes. Hooks the leg for the pin. But no, only a 2 count. Big kick. Pulls her up, scoops her up. Hits the retro slam. Hooks the leg. And Sable gets the victory. So the quick strikes pay off as Sable gets the victory over Charity Philpott.
Here is your winner, Sable.
Big victory for Sable here tonight. And for the tag team of Sister Cyber. All right, 2.5 stars. And with that, that will bring us to the end of this week's show. Hope you've enjoyed everything you've seen here tonight. Had some very good matches there. Next week will be our coronation match where I'm still deciding whether we're going to go with Duke and Duchess or if we're going to go with Count or Countess or something like that. I can't use Queen because we already have the Queens of the Keep with the tag teams. So we'll get it all figured out. I still got to make the crowns yet and everything. So that'll be happening next week. Coronation tournament. Top 8 ladies and men will be fighting it out for that one. So we're looking forward to see what happens from there. So let's see who's out and about and able to be rated here tonight. Let's see, who do we got? We've got Madame Gandalf. We've got we got Encounter Online. We might go there. Painting Pirate is doing Final Fantasy. High Shelf Collective is up. Doing some Cyberpunk. Fox Walks. We did Jarl of Goats earlier this week. We got Faintum doing Frontiers of Pandora. Let us go to Painting Pirate. Pretty good guy. He has a wrestling stream that he does. So, but right now he is doing Final Fantasy XIV. That would be Final Fantasy 14. So let's go ahead and go there. Set that up. All right, we're going to go ahead and raid there. So, schedule is as it's always been Monday night. Next stream will be Monday, where my daughter Bonnie and I will be working our way through Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, or as we prefer to call it, The Further Adventures of Mouse Droid. That'll be Monday nights as we're getting close to getting this game 100%ed out here. So hopefully within the next few weeks, we will get that accomplished. We got a big planet coming up here pretty soon here. We got Tatooine, which has 3 or 4 different locations that we have to do. So that might take us a little while, like it did with Coruscant. Then Wednesday night is Baldur's Gate 3, where we are doing our story, The Legend of Ben de Mustaine, a gold dragonborn paladin, leading a party as we are in the Shadowlands, and we are trying to get to Moonrise Towers so we can try to take on Kedrick Thorm and try to find this missing relic known as the Night Song. So that's be on Wednesday, and then we'll be back here Saturday night for more Grappler's Keep. Saturday afternoon, you can catch me at 1 p.m. on Wandering DM's channel for Scion Birth of the New Gods. Our characters are in a place in the underworld known as the Vale. An interesting location for sure, as we are trying to figure out what our next step is so we can get to and repair the net around the worlds that is keeping it isolated from the gods, as we are demigods and now not having access to our divine parentage. We need to figure out what we're going to do with things from there. So join us there on Saturday afternoons at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So let's go ahead and get things set up for the raid. If you like what you see here, join us on Discord. We have a section here for talking about the different games we have going here, as well as other things for other topics as well. We have a special section there called the Prayer Closet. Here in our household, we believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it is powerful. We believe it works. If we have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it there and we'll be praying for you. This isn't a thoughts and prayers thing where people say that and then nothing happens. I keep a running list on Evernote so I can keep track of who needs prayer and what is happening with all of those. So if you put it in there, it will be prayed over and you will get that support if you would so need. If you'd rather not say specifically what it is because of personal, private reasons, stuff like that, we can understand that. Happens at church all the time as well. It's what we call an unspoken request. Just use the praying hands emoji. That just means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know, but we don't have to know. All we need to know is that you're looking for that prayer support, and we will give it to you. No questions asked. So please feel free to take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and raid Painting Pirate. So Until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody. This has been.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays. But there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
Been a Diet Water production.
Hey, Kai Hawkeye, welcome in, welcome in.
And to make certain that we do, we must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her. Call with all your...
Oh, playing some 2K23, nice. Incoming with treats.